Howdy there, folks. How are y'all doing? My name is Rees. Please excuse the voice. Welcome back to Satisfactory, and I want to start off by giving a big shout out to Tramper15 for pointing out that actually Coffee Stain Studios, who make this game, have a channel where they answer a lot of the questions that I have. They have a YouTube channel. Tramper linked me to some of the videos. I went and I watched them, and lo and behold, February it looks like. Big update number 3 is coming out, and it may break the world. Now, apparently saves will still work. They'll load and everything it'll work fine, and it'll be... The only problem is they're doing some rebalancing that might break all of the factories, which made me wonder if I should even bother with continuing the game, if I'm going to have to fix all of my factories after this. Should I just start over, maybe do the series live, you know, a couple times a week, just stream it for a few hours and kind of restart from there? But what I've decided to do is I want to at least do this. I at least want to get this done, and we can decide after this where we want to go, how much further we want to take the series, but I feel like not getting this done, and all the work we've done with the ironworks, with the steel facility, with the copper mine over there, I mean, we've done so much work building towards the Omni facility. I feel like we need to at least build the Omni facility, and we're not going to build the full Omni facility. We're not going to manufacture everything. We're going to build a facility that specifically focuses on motors, computers, and heavy modular frames. So, I mean, this is going to take items from all 3 of the major factories, so this ironworks, the steel facility, and the copper facility, and I think we'll probably build it like right over here in this big open clearing, but the priority is to build those 3 things. Now, I'm not really sure what goes into those 3 things. I guess we can check. I mean, heck, we could just hover over them right here in the space elevator, and it'll tell me what we need. So, all of these things are already automated. We're already manufacturing all of these things automated, so that's good. Computer, that's the one we don't have that automated. Plastics and chipsets, we don't have that automated yet, but we can get that started. We've already got manufacturing of rotors. I'm not sure about that other piece there that I always forget. Stators, I think? Stators? Haters? Dab on them haters with the stators? What goes into that? That's steel pipe and wire. Yeah, so all that's automated. So we can automate. We'll have to automate the stator. Should I be writing this down? At the Omni facility, the stator will need to be automated, as well as the production of the heavy modular frames. And again, that's just a combination of items that have already been automated. The manufacture of computers, which is going to take a bunch of things. Plastic and chipsets should be pretty... I mean, the chipsets will have to be manufactured at the Omni facility. Plastics we can manufacture and then just pipe over here, so that's not a super big deal. Not even worried about that. And then motors, after we get the stators automated, it's just a matter of moving the rotors over, and the rotors are all already automated. You know, we went on a big grand adventure, and we've been gone for a while, so I'm curious to see how some of this stuff is carried along. Now, these right here could probably go. I built these to store some things that were taking up space in my inventory, and we can probably get rid of those now. We'll just move this stuff back over to the main base, so just get all of that out of the way. How is automation going over here, though? What have we got? Okay, good. This is shaping up just nicely. This is shaping up real nicely. This is shaping up real nicely. One of the things we talked about doing, which I don't think I have the items on me to do right now. Yeah, I don't have the materials to build the next, the Tier 4 conveyor belts. One of the things we talked about doing was speeding up all of these. Does this one have... Okay, so they all have a power shard. They're consuming 22.5. Wasn't the issue that they were consuming them as quickly as they could be produced? Yeah, so it's 1 for 1 right now. If we speed this up, there's a backlog in here, but we need to speed it up too. But we can do that. We can speed all of these up equally. And then we can go directly from here to there, and that would get rid of this as a bottleneck for that extra speed. And we've got enough speed upgrades for that, so no reason why we couldn't do that. One thing I was curious about, though, is how much... Could we just add another constructor? I mean, it's pretty tight for space, so I don't know if we'd be able to wedge it in here. Another constructor to manufacture even more screws. That would probably be better than trying to overclock it, and we'd be able to hold on to some overclocking upgrades. But then again, how many are you producing? You're producing 30 per minute, and then you're consuming 22.5 per minute. Oh, no. Oh, well, hold on. No, it's fine. Each one of them has their own. Yeah, so it's not just one being... Okay. Alright, then that's fine. That should be fine for now. It might be a situation to deal with later, but for now, it's... Hold on a minute. 39... Do these extract 120? Is that what we determined? They have the potential to pull out 120? I hope. Yeah. Okay. So, we can overclock it if we need to. We do technically have enough raw material being harvested to add another... where would we put it? That's the problem. We built it. We talked about building this with a lot of extra space so that we'd have room to alter it as we go, but then we came back and we altered it and there's no extra space anymore. I'd have to reshuffle some things. There's plenty of room that way. I could move all of this over a bit, and that would leave enough room right here to maybe wedge in a couple of more, but I don't know. We'll see what happens. Right now we need to get over to the steel facility, and you know what? We need to make our speed upgrades. I'm not sure. I don't think there's any reason for us to hold on to all of these wormies that we've got in our inventory here. We got a lot of power slugs. Maybe we should go check and see if any of them are needed for research in the future. I kind of want to grab that one up there. I reckon with the jetpack I could grab it before I died. Do we want to find out? I mean, yeah, the poison's going to kill us if we don't get out of there fast, but it's been in here for so long. I think we got this. You've been taunting me all this time, you nasty little devil. Never expected that I'd get a jetpack and just fly up here and grab you. Gas masks are for the weak. I'll breathe in the poison and eventually develop an immunity to it. What if there was some epic treasure in here? What if all the answers to all the secrets in this game were tucked away right inside of there, and we just can't get in there to them because of the whole, you know, noxious fumes and poisonous gas situation. Supercomputer and hard drive. We don't have either of these things. Do you find a supercomputer or do you build it? It wants 10 of them. It looks like you build it, and it looks like we could probably build one if we wanted to go ahead and do that. What goes into a supercomputer? Is that actually a recipe we have unlocked? I know. Oh, we can build a supercomputer. Interesting. Computer, AI limiter, high-speed connector. That might be a thing to do. 10 of them, though. 10 of them! I mean, it's not that big a deal. We could probably get that done pretty quick. But now we know we can go ahead and turn all of our power slugs into speed upgrades. And my gosh, we're going to have a number of them. This is crazy! I was concerned that we hadn't really found all that many when we were on our adventure. But going back through the footage and then now looking at it, we got a ton of them. We're not going to be hurting for speed upgrade. We do still want to be careful with them. We don't want to overdo it, you know? Because I think we're better off building more machines as opposed to relying so heavily on speed upgrades. But in some instances, particularly with the mining equipment, because, you know, you only have so many nodes you can tap from. And if there's not another node nearby, for sure you're going to want to stick a speed upgrade on there, which I'm thinking we might have to do over here. And of course, that's limited to, as of right now, 180 per minute, because that's how many we can move on a conveyor belt. If we get a quarry going faster than that, or a mining machine going faster than that, I forget what they're technically called in-game. Quarry sounds right to me, though. That's what they're called in Minecraft. What are you called? Been playing this game? Miner. Yeah, it's just a miner. See, we're going at 240, so we could definitely speed this up again if we wanted to, and we'd have enough throughput for it. But that coal one over there is already running at 480. Our one and only coal tap that we have access to in the immediate vicinity. Although I did mark another one up north. There's a couple of them over there. They're distance away, though. But what I was trying to say is, I think there's better conveyor belts we can unlock in the future. We're just not there yet. So how are y'all doing? Let's do some quick math. These are consuming currently, with the upgrades they've got now, 67.5 times 3. That's 202 per minute, so that's within our limit. If we drop another one on here and we speed it up to 200%, that'll take us to 90 per minute, which times 3 is obviously 270. And I've already forgotten what I said this here was doing. How much are you mining? Not quite 270, 240. So we're going to need to get it up to speed. I'm not going to crank it all the way up, because I like when things work exactly like on the money. So if we can get it right on 270, that would be great. And then that also, you know, it prevents power cycling. Hey, look at that! Where it constantly cycles on and off to, you know, because it... Oh, it's full. No, it's not full anymore. Oh, it's full. If we can keep it 1-to-1 like it is right now. Oh, but, yeah, these are full-speed conveyor belts, too, so that's not an issue. So, that situation taken care of now, once we get all of these installed. So, what we want to see is these here start being full of concrete. This one here is full of concrete. I thought we were having concrete issues. Wasn't that a problem? This one here? Yeah, this one here is not full of concrete. That's the same one right there. I've opened the same one twice. This one here, definitely hurting for concrete. But what we want to see is it maintain. Is it going to be able to maintain? It might be a while, based on how this whole system that I've constructed works. The other ones might fill up first. 30 per minute times 4. How many did we say it was producing? Hold on a minute. Let me do my maths again. So they're consuming 120 per minute, and we are producing... Oh. Oh dear. 90. We're still not producing enough. Well, what are our options? We could add just another one of these, like right over here, or we could add more speed upgrades. We do have lots of speed upgrades, but like I said, I think in a situation where we can avoid doing that... Wait, no, I'm wrong. Hold on. No, yeah, I'm definitely wrong. These will consume 120 per minute, and these are producing... no, yeah, I'm right. I keep looking over here at how much is being consumed versus how much is being produced. So we could speed these up further, which would require 3, if we want them all to produce the same, 3 power shards, and that would produce how many per minute? Like 37.5. Or we can just build another one and put 2 in there and have another one producing, and that would be 30, 60, 120. Yeah, so it would be 1 to 1. Let's do that. We'll have to go get some materials for it, but let's do that. Expanding the platforms, making room for things that I am going to build, like this contractor. That's a different thing. That's a baby thing, you know? When you're giving birth and you have a contractor. Or a contractor. Actually, that would work too. Like, when you're not giving birth, but you're paying a guy to enhance the crown molding in your house. Words? Words and sentences? They make sense, yes? Yes, they make sense. Alright, let's get this one set up to... Did that just say... Yeah, okay. I changed my settings a little while ago now because I wanted them to be more like Minecraft's. So, that, I mean, it's not perfectly one-to-one, but I'm doing what I can. We need to add ourselves another merger right out here that's going to go into there. And just try to get that lined up as best as we can. Lovely. Get a big old fast conveyor belt in there. That's just not gonna work at all, is it? That's just a big booby. That ain't gonna do it at all. That might work if we can get it to go in there, and then also make that slight little turn. There we go. Okay, excellent. Yeah, you know what? It's not perfect. It looks a bit wonky, and I'm not happy with how wonky it looks. But at the same time, gets the job done. Next problem we need to deal with is consumption. So we are now... well, we need to get this one first off going up to par with the others. So I think it was 1 or 2 upgrades. Now we'll get this consuming 90 per minute. 90 times 4 is, of course, 360, which means that you need to be going a wee bit faster. I think that might be the maximum. Oh! Dadgummit. I think we might have just killed the system. It wasn't ready for that. Also, that's the maximum we can pull is 300 per minute, which is a problem. A very big problem. Darn it. That's... Also, the power just went out. We're not... Apparently, we can check power at a post. I got that in a comment. Oh, yeah, look at that. We can turn it back on. Oh, yeah, that's a big spike there. Alright, then. Y'all want to see something entirely bonkers? Watch this. Oh, baby. It maintains momentum into your flight. Oh, that hurt. But you get the point. Like, we can just blast off, and it maintains the momentum for as long as you can keep flying. That's nuts. Okay, we're going to go put down another fuel generator. It took me a while to get all the parts together for that. Interestingly enough, computers, motors, heavy modular frames, it's all the things we're planning on automating. Wouldn't it be great if they were already automated? I had to burp there in the middle of that. It snuck up on me. I've been having that a lot lately. That's my new thing. It's like hiccup level burping, where you're just fine and everything's fine, and then all of a sudden you're in the middle of a sentence and you just have to kind of keep going. Also, I'm coughing. I'm still hacking up phlegm. Weird day for me. Weird situation. I don't know if my puppy can get sick from when I'm sick, but I've been avoiding close contact with him. Ben, my little puppy Ben, I'm like, I don't want you to get a cold. I'm not sure if that really works that way, but I'm like, I'm gonna look at you and I'm gonna smile at you. I love you, pup, but trust me, you don't want any of what I got. So he's the kind of dog that likes to wrestle and bite my beard, and he's not liking that at all. How are we doing over here? These are still going. Are they still producing power? Is they still? No, they're not doing anything. Good. They're just like paused. Loves to see that. Love to see that. We're gonna throw down another one of these bad boys, just I guess in the ocean, since that seems to be the done thing. Should we just place it? Can we put it on a grid somehow? What else is out there? Does it need to? It doesn't matter. I was gonna say I don't really want it to come into contact with this electrical cable, but really it doesn't matter. But also, there we go. I've done it. Oh, I don't have any encased industrial beam. Do I have anything that I can use? Any kind of conveyor belt at all? Thank heavens. It didn't really need to be one of the fastest ones. That doesn't matter. It just needed to make the connection because, heaven help me, I didn't want to have to walk back. Okay, that one's maxed out. What about that one over? That one's maxed out. What about that one way over there? Can it make that? The wire too long? Is that the problem? Aim invalidation? Hold on. Wire is too long. Can we just put down the next tier? I don't have anything I need for that. Dadgummit, I'm so unprepared. Alright, let's do this then. We'll just put this kind of out here in the middle. There we go. And then we'll hook it in. And then, hey, you know what? From right here, we can flip that back on. Oh, yeah. Our capacity is now 950. And after that initial spike of everything powering back on, I'd expect to see it. Oh. It was fine. I mean, we're kissing the edge of what we can accomplish here. We might need to add another one of these. At some point, we're going to be consuming more fuel than we're manufacturing. And I'm not sure at what point that'll be. What are we consuming right now, you? Does it say? 5 seconds? Is that how long it takes to consume one of these? Is that how that works? So it consumes one every 5 seconds? Yes? No? This isn't like the machines. They're not making it easy. Why aren't they making it easy? Well, it's 12 per minute if that's the case. I assume that's what's happening. And we got what? 4 of these now? 5. We have 5 of these now. So that's 60, I guess? And that's exactly how much we're producing. So we are now 1 for 1. That's good. At least right there. What about on the mining side of things? What are you? You're the same machine. Yeah. So we're right at the, oh, wait, no. No, again, I've messed up. This is the production. 37.5 per minute. I'm a fool. So we're not actually maintaining enough to keep all of these going, I guess. You are 240 per... Gosh dang. Okay, good. So that's going to keep flowing. I must be wrong on that. Surely I must be wrong. Because... I say that because we've had 4 of them going, and we haven't had any troubles. So it just doesn't make sense to me that we would suddenly start to have troubles. I don't know. That's what's throwing me off right there. That's what's throwing me off. Maybe we should speed it up just while we're here in case these shut down while we're away. Yeah, let's go ahead and just do it. Let's just speed them. We've got the speed upgrades for it. My concern, though, is this is consumed... No, we already determined that's producing 200 and something per minute, so we're good there. So we'll crank this up, and that should get us to 56. Should we go even higher? That's a barrel of oil. We definitely don't want one of these to shut down, so let's take it up to... I think I said 60 per minute, so let's see if we can get it right at... Boom, there we go. So we're going at 160%, producing 60 per minute, consuming 96 crude oil per minute. That should keep everything running smoothly. For now. We have a couple more oil areas we can tap into here. Heck, we could go off to one of those oil fields in the middle of nowhere land, like we discovered before. We could, you know, just run a single power line all the way out to them. Set up like 100 of these things, and just have infinite power. But we just need enough for right now. Oh, Shrek, actually. We're building another facility. We're building an Omni facility. We're gonna need more power for that in the future. So we want to make sure we build at least another 1 or 2 of those before we activate that facility. Something to keep in mind. I mean, unless there is a minor version 3, which I don't believe that there is. I mean, I could be wrong, and I would love for there to be, but unless there is, we've sort of maxed out. My gosh, the speed, it's amazing. Oh boy, bring it down. We've maxed out what we can do here. We can't go any faster than this. This isn't a minor MK2. Yeah, it is. 300 per minute. So no matter what, these are always going to be a little bit starved for limestone unless I've done my math incorrectly, which, I mean, looking at it, it kind of looks like I have, because this is maintaining just fine. Huh. What? What? How much? 90? 90, 180, 360. That's pulling 300. So no, I'm not wrong. Oh, you know what? This probably has a big old backlog. That's what it is. Alright, that explains it. Well, let's take a look at all of these machines working as they are intended for the only time that they will ever work as intended. Look at that. That's what it looks like. That's what it looks like right there. Isn't it lovely? Enjoy it while it lasts, my friends, because it ain't gonna last long. We could slow these down to maintain a throughput, but the only way as I see it to fix this problem is to find more limestone in the immediate, like, surrounding area. Okay, where was that at? Obviously, there's that one right there in front of me. Oh, hold on. Wait just a minute. Now, hold on a minute. We might have just... What? What? It's telling me it's like 9 meters, 5, 4, 3... Is it under this tree? Is it down here? Oh, it might be down here. Oh. Okay, what are you? Copper ore? Where's the limestone you've promised me? You've promised me limestone. Oh, I found a power slug. We can finally get that power slug. The one that's on the waterfall over here. Oh, we're going to go get that for sure. That one's been taunting me for ages. Is there something down here we need to investigate? Hold on. Well, what have we here? Bit of limestone pure, I see. Is it all by its lonesome? All alone down here, the limestone pure? Is there a source underneath it, or is this the limestone I was promised? If this is the limestone I was promised, I didn't want just like a random block of it sitting in the world. I wanted another resource tap that I could get into, which is not what I'm seeing here. Should we scan for it again? Is this more of it? Sam ore? What is Sam ore? What? What is this stuff? This has been right under us this whole time. I've never heard of it. What is Sam ore? Special... Oh. Well, okay. Well, we got some of it, whatever it is. Should we do another scan for limestone again? Oh. 77 meters away. 375. 555. I guess that was what it was referring to there. That is a disappointment. How far down can I go here? I see ledges, but can I actually drop down to these ledges, or is this going to start killing me because I'm out of the world bounds, as happens sometimes? See, this is where I would expect to find some epic loot, or some sick treasure or something, or, like, way down there, you see that? That's where the aliens are. Oh gosh. Oh boy. Okay. I mean, I don't want to go down there and meet them, or anything, because what if they're not actually down there and I'm just stuck and I can't get back out? We have to reload the save, and then I gotta come back down here and figure out where the Sam ore is. It's just a big nightmare. I got some more limestone. It's weird that this one didn't pop up on the map. Or maybe it did, and I wasn't paying enough attention. Still not sure how I feel about that. A random just block of it showing up when I scanned for it. Is that what happened? Certainly appears to be. And I don't even know why I'm collecting this. I gotta go back home and manually... Well, you know what I'm gonna do with it, actually. I'm not gonna do that. That would be absurd and ridiculous. That's the behavior of a crazy person, to go back home and manually do it. Why? We didn't get to this advanced stage in the game to do things manually. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pop up here. I'm going to drop it inside of here, and we're going to maintain this flow as long as we can. It is lowering, though. It is lowering. One more time, just to be sure. And as it's scanning... Oh, no, look, it's pretty convinced. It is very convinced. Do you think it's underneath here? Huh. It's like super convinced that there is limestone right here. But all I'm seeing is a tree. Unless it is in a cave somewhere. Which button is the light? There is no cave. So unless there is a cave, like down there somewhere, which I don't think... Oh, hold on. Let's check. Before we say anything, let's find out for sure. Yeah, there's just not anything down here. I mean, this looks, again, like a ledge that was designed to be walked on. I'm not seeing the entrance to any caves, though. That ledge down there... Look, no, it wouldn't be that low. I think we're seeing things, folks. I think that's what this is. I think we're just seeing things. Ooh, wait a minute. It's more limestone. Maybe beyond this limestone there's a cave? Maybe this was the limestone it was referring to? Maybe not. Maybe we're gonna find out. I'm determined. There's no cave back here. Was that the limestone, though? It's telling me there's limestone right over here, boys. It's telling me it's right over here. 14, 15. Again, right here. There is no limestone here. There is nothing but a tree. You know what? I'm gonna give it a go. I'm gonna give it a shot. Do we have my detonator? Where is it? Should have it here in my inventory. We'll put it in here in place of these. And we will reload. Smack that bad boy down. Okay. We'll do that scan again. Right here. Right here is where it's telling me it's at. Like right 4 meters, 3 meters, 2. You gotta be shucking me right now. Oh, hold on. Is this it? Oh my gosh. Why is it telling me it's right there? What is wrong with this game? Why is it the way that it is? That fixes our whole limestone problem. Like, this whole situation we've been having. We'll just need to build ourselves another MK2 miner, which will be easier than dirt. First off, let's go get that slug. Should we be on the lookout for multiple slugs? Because it's possible that there are many of them. Let's get slugs popped on there. Yeah, we know there's one right there. We can literally see it. Is there something on the other side of this waterfall? Because there's a walkway to the waterfall. Oh, just leaves. I'm on the lookout for anything new and interesting that we may have never seen before. I'm just going to keep jogging the system here. It seems to be fine. Okay. What I really want to do is I want to see if we can figure out what this... Oh, are you kidding me? What about all that sand ore that I had? What do I do with this? Strange alien metal that glistens with new possibilities? You're not even interested in a game? Look at it. I've got what I thought for sure that would be the sort of thing we'd want. Hold on. Is there an ingot? What do I do with the SAM ore? No one wants the SAM ore. Nothing? Frustrating. I thought for sure we'd be able to head back over here and that if we threw it in the MAM, Ada would want to know about it. Ada doesn't care. Alright, well, I don't reckon this one is going to be very pretty. But then it doesn't need to be. We just need to throw this bad boy down and get it running over to here. There we go. And it doesn't need to be pretty. It just needs to be functional. Actually, you know what we can do is we can just have this run directly into there. Perfect. And that'll merge them together, both of them going into here. Look at that. Okay, we're not quite. We're still dropping. We're still going down. I can throw that in there. We're still going down faster than we're mining, but I think we can do a little bit of load balancing here. So we need to correct, what, 360, I think I said? So if I take out that brings us down to 240. And I just realized this hasn't actually been powered up yet, which is probably why it didn't make a difference. That That makes sense. Let's hook it into power. Floor is too steep if I make it straight. Really? Why? Why are you like this? But fine, whatever. There we go. So it's on power now. It's juiced up. It's gonna start spinning. That one's over there doing 240. This one's doing 60. That gets us to 300 on the money. We want to get it to 360, I think I said, right? So 290. Let me do the math in my head here. That gets us to 330. Okay, so we want to get each of these up to like. Hold on a minute. We'll do load balancing. Just give me a second to do the math on this. 120 plus 240. Yeah. Yeah, hold on. I think that'll do it. So that one's going at 120. This one over here should be going at 240 because we took one of the upgrades out of it. Yeah. That's 360 for those of you that can math. Oh, it's close to 1-to-1. It's fluctuating, but it's maintaining. Now, if it does a bit more, that's okay. I don't care if it harvests a bit more than it consumes, as long as it looks like it's perfectly load balanced. I saw it jump up to there to 93 for a second, which could be a good sign that maybe it'll climb up a bit, but I don't think it will. I think that according to the math that I've done, it's now perfect. Everything is perfectly balanced, as it should be. Even this one all the way over here on the end is maintaining a steady input to the output. Oh, it's so beautiful. I want to kiss it. I want to kiss it right on the cheek and encourage it to keep on keeping on and keep on maintaining that perfect flow, because it is beautiful and I love it. And that's it for today. So we did all the load balancing we wanted to do. Oh, wait, no, we didn't. We didn't fix the ironworks. All right, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it at all. We're going to get this one done real quick. This won't take but a second. So what we want to do is we want to kill this... Wait, hold on. Are these plates? These are plates. We don't want to touch those. What we want to do is we want to kill this connection right here and this one right here. And we want to go straight out of there into here. Awesome. So that's going to be divided up between storage, which as you can see is currently not doing anything because it's full. And then this machine, which is finally going to get the number of screws that it actually needs. That's good. It's good to see. You notice I am calling them screws, like I know what I'm talking about. As for these machines over here, they're probably still starving. Yes, indeed. But now we can come over here and we can do a speed upgrade. And this should flow linearly. So that should bump up to consuming 30 per minute, which means we need to bump this up to consuming 30 per minute. Which I think is what we're producing if we go all the way back to the back. So, yep, we got it. Well, hold on. Yeah, yep. So we're steady all the way on through, which is actually interesting. It's actually interesting because, what is this, 30, 60, 90, 120. We could add another breakaway. We could be even more efficient if we wanted to. I'm not sure. Do we want to? But this should be maintaining a bit better. So that's producing 180 per minute. We'll do the same with this one. We'll get it flowing at the same rate. And then they'll both be producing... what did I say it was? 120? Or 180, yeah. That's great. Which is 360, I think? So we're now producing 360 per minute. And that means divided by 180 per machine, which is exactly how much this consumes. So we're actually producing... Everything is moving smoothly now. Everything is awesome. Does this one have a speed upgrade in it? We can take that out. We don't need that speed upgrade in there anymore. And we don't need this one in here anymore either. So let's sort my inventory out. And the reason is, this machine here... Remember, it's going to storage, and then it's going to that machine over there, and I don't... Well, actually, it might be. How many do you consume per minute? Let's make sure. It consumes 132 per minute. All right, then I guess we do want to keep that one going at least that kind of a minimum, 132 per minute. But that doesn't mean we need to have it all the way maxed out. We're trying to conserve power now. We're trying to be smart about our power, so we just want to get this up to 132, if we can do that. Like... Right on the money. It needs to be actually a wee bit faster than that. Okay, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. We'll just We'll put them all the way back in there. And the reason I say it needs to be a bit more than that is because if I come over and start taking nails out of the end of the assembly line, I don't want to starve that machine to refill this, right? So if I take 500 out of here, it's going to have to fill that. You get what I'm saying. I think we're done. I don't know if this was going to be 1 or 2 episodes, but we're done. Thank you folks for watching. God bless you, and I'll see you later. Bye!